So I figured it's the weekend, it's Friday, and the video I just posted was like 4 minutes long. I'd give you a little more stuff. You're about to meet a friend of mine. His name is Tom Costello. I had lunch with him yesterday. You'll hear me talk about that. And then come back, and I'm going to share a little bit about Tom and about something many of you have been requesting me to talk about that I'm going to start talking about with you right now. So first, let's go ahead and go to what I did yesterday with Thomas. So in addition to buddy times that I do with my kids, I also have lunches with two men in my life on a pretty regular basis. On Thursdays, I have lunch with the man you're about to see. He doesn't know I'm filming this, but he won't care. He does the same thing. He does YouTube channel stuff of his own. His name is Tom Costello. And he's gonna gloat over the fact that he beat me here because I usually win, but he won today because filming for stupid reactions. There he is. He doesn't see me yet. I'll show him to you. So that guy sitting there with the headphones on under the umbrella, that's him. He has no idea. We gonna have lunch or what?
I want to sit here and Instagram all day long.
And gloat over the fact that you got here
Yes.
first?
Victory! Woo! That's me, baby. All day long. I'm wearing my cool shades because
You are, baby.
because I'm cool like that.
So this is Tom Costello. I told him you wouldn't care that I was filming with a selfie stick because you do it all
Why
the time.
would I care? Yes, I do it all the time. I'm
so-
better at it than he does.
Way
because I
better.
win. Always winning.
That's not true.
Winning!
That is not true.
That's not true.
But
Today it is.
Today it is
Today
true.
it is. That's all that matters.
And I'm going to say more in a minute, but I'm going to say it while he's here so he can hear it. He already knows this, though. You guys have seen on Instagram, I posted Tom's, I've shown you last time it was on Memorial Day.
Yes.
But this is my brother.
I am.
This man will take a bullet for me.
Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, I
Oh, well, maybe not. Got a lot I could say about
would.
this guy, but
Unfortunately, yes. And he's one of the very few people in all the world that I would do that for. Because there's
As-
not many around that are worth doing it for. But he is.
as I would him, we have had many a time to share. We've done a cold immersion together,
Yes.
mental toughness together, and Navy SEAL discipline stuff together, and iron sharpened iron.
We've
brother
laughed,
stuff,
we've cried, we've shared.
spewed.
Yes, we spewed our guts, spewed life, done
Yeah.
soup plantation together,
Yeah.
done lunch together,
Yeah.
done weddings together,
Yeah,
birthdays together.
and have a lot in common.
Yes,
Yep.
very much so.
So-
Yeah, we need to act together. We need to do something.
We really do.
acting
He's an
wise.
actor, he's a singer, he's a musician, he does real estate. he
America's
knows Krav
best kept
Maga.
secret.
The dude is, yeah, it's true. So now you get to know him, and I'll tell more about him when he's not here so we can talk behind his back, just like I do Corbin.
Lies, all lies.
So that's my brother Tom, and many of you have asked me about my fitness regimen, what I do to stay fit, what I do, exercise and things of that nature. And I'd like to begin that conversation with you and begin with this. Fitness is not easy. It requires hard work, it requires discipline, and it requires mental toughness. I detest these advertisements or gurus who share these shortcuts to being healthy and being fit. Take this pill, work on this machine for 15 minutes. For people who've never exercised, yes, 15 minutes of exercise a day is definitely better than no exercise. However, you'll notice on commercials for things that show people exercising for 15 minutes, they've got ripped abs and big biceps and tight thighs and butts, and they didn't get that way doing 15 minutes. And another thing I want you to know is if you're waiting for everything to be perfect, if you're waiting for your schedule to be perfect, if you're waiting for your life to be perfect, if you're waiting for your economics to be perfect, because eating right and taking supplements and doing the kinds of things you need to do to be fit require some level of income. And if you're waiting for your income to hit that level, it's not going to happen. And a lot of the people you see with incredible bodies, for example, like Rithik, like Ranveer, that can go down the list, don't shoot for that goal, because the amount of time and money they can invest in that is not what the average dog can do. And I'm an average dog. And if I can do what I've been able to do up until 50 years with very, very little income and never having it be perfect, you can do the same thing. And it begins with this. Everything you do begins with this. How you think, willpower, the capacity to recognize that your choices are more powerful than your circumstances, and your ability to control perspective and attitude is the difference between getting to where you want to go with anything really, but especially when it comes to being fit. I'm going to do a lot of videos. There's a lot to talk about in regard to diet, hydration, supplementation, what to do for cardio, what to do for strength building. I am by no means licensed or a specialist in any way, shape, or form. I'm just a guy who has taken physical fitness incredibly seriously since I was about 14 years old. And except for maybe a 2 or 3 break in my 20s, I have spent all of my life deeply focused on it. And it began even younger than that, because my mom was an aerobics instructor and a disco dancer. I was drinking protein shakes as a treat when I was 10 years old and going to watch my mom teach aerobics classes. I've always been high energy. I've always been active. When I was a kid, my buddies and I didn't stay inside and play games all the time. We went outside and we played baseball and football and golf and swimming and tennis every day, every summer. So fitness and activity and lifestyle and going to the beach and doing all that kind of stuff has just been a part of my life. It's a value. But I wanted you to know that as I talk about that, and I'll repeat myself, it begins with your mindset. It begins with mental toughness, and it begins with not taking shortcuts. People who do things like human growth hormone and steroids and things of that nature, life doesn't work that way. I'm not a big fan of people trying to synthesize and make things go faster than they should. There's a reason trees grow at the pace they grow. There's a reason that fruits and vegetables grow at the pace they grow. And we live in a world where people are impatient and selfish, and they want it now, they want it now, they want it now. And you don't get that. No matter how hot the summer is, you're going to have to sit around and wait a while before you get winter, whether you like it or not. And that's really the truth about physical fitness if you want to be healthy, because it isn't about just what you look like on the outside. If you're not healthy on the inside, it doesn't mean squat. What good does it do you if you're a beautiful corpse? The outside should look good because the inside is good, and it begins with thinking right. Positivity in every area of your life is going to begin with positivity with thinking. And there's stuff I'll share with you that are part of my personal life in regard to mental toughness and thinking positive. I'm not just going to tell you something and say, think positive. Thanks, Rick. What does that mean? I'll share that with you. But for today, I wanted to introduce that, and I wanted you to meet Tom, because Tom has been my partner in mental toughness and physical fitness. The dude is about to become a black belt in Krav Maga. The guy is an animal when it comes to exercise and fitness, just like I am, and we push each other. But even more so, he's more passionate about personal development, and we are constantly talking to each other about being our best version of ourselves and improving and not competing against anybody else. It's about competing against yourself. And I can pound the pavement about this all day long. So I want to encourage you. It's going to take baby steps, and it's going to take mental toughness. And it's not going to be easy. If you want to be physically fit, it's going to be freaking hard. But the best things in life don't come easy. Life doesn't reward easy choices. It rewards hard ones. And most of the things that you get in life that are the most valuable came through crucibles, came through suffering, came through pain. There's a reason exercising hurts. There's a reason lifting weights takes you to the brink of pushing past your capacity to do something. So I'm pontificating it on a soapbox, but it means a lot to me because I'm a big believer in being the best you can possibly be at all times and being passionate about that. And anything I could possibly do in any way to encourage you unto that end excites me. I saw some of your comments about my buddy time with Ashley, and so many of you said, some of you said, I'm going to make my parents do buddy time with me. And then I saw some parents, one of you said, I'm going to start doing buddy time with my kids. It's never too late to start. I had no idea that would be some of the responses. And to think that maybe my sharing those things with you could give you the blessings, because the buddy time with my kids has been such a blessing in my life. And so to think that you seeing that would inspire you to do that and make changes, anything I can share that way that I know has made my life better and will make your life better, man, it doesn't get any better than that. So I hope you enjoyed this. You'll see more about Tom, and I'm going to share more with you forever, time and time again on this channel with personal stuff with me. I hope this was beneficial. Have a great weekend and stay freaking stupid. And by the way, thank you guys. I got 2,000 subscribers on this channel. That means a lot to me that it's at 2,000 and growing. So I love you guys. Bye.